Dr. Gavin Bahadur.
I wasn't nervous the whole week, but now I am. I just brought my asthma medicine. Okay, well, here we go. It's kind of weird because I practiced in front of the car headlights and there's only one. Can everybody hear me okay? So, first of all, thank you all so much for coming out here on a weeknight. Really nice of you. I've actually never sold out anything in my life, especially not in a dark alley. This is pretty good. Nick, I really want to thank Nicole Blaine. Nicole, she spent so much time with me. She was very kind, very encouraging. Because when I first talked to her about this, I thought, oh, you know what, I'll just get up there and I'll just spout out a few swear words and have a fun time, people will be drunk, whatever. And she goes, no, Gavin, you have to really prepare, you have to do some work and really apply yourself for this thing. And I was like, oh, don't I do enough of that in my day job? I'm actually not a big fan of hard work and applying myself. It's not really my forte. Which actually explains a lot about my marriage, but I'm gonna save that for my late night set. So during the day, I am an eye doctor of some sort, and basically, a lot of times people ask me, well, is it weird to have a live patient there, their eyeball, it's bleeding, you have sharp instruments, isn't that kind of gross? And the reality is, look, I spent a lot of years studying the eye, studying diseases, and so I really just think about trying to do the best I can for the patient. I really don't see it any other way. It is gross and nasty, let me tell you something, okay? It's and the thing is, and it just is, some things in life are gross. I met a guy who does one of those horse breeding things, so I was like, dude, that sounds like it would be an awkward kind of job. And he goes, oh no, dude, you just stick your arm into some of that real hot stallion sperm, and then you shove it right into that equine vagina. And I'll tell you one thing, no matter how many times you do that, that is nasty. and that's pretty much just what the horse is thinking. So, oddly enough, the surgery is not actually the hardest part of my job. No, you actually already know what the hardest part of my job is. It's the whole, the thing where you sit in front of that machine and you're looking at the eye chart and we show you different lenses. Is this sharper, 1 or 2, 3 or 4, apple, banana, whatever, right? So it turns out that is the hardest part of my job. And you're like, well, that doesn't seem so hard, it's easy. Step into my office, let me show you a patient. So this is what happens. It's usually an elderly person. Very nice, but very elderly. And they're sitting there, and I put them behind the thing, and I have them look at the eye chart, and I say, I just want to find out from you, do you feel that number 2 is better, or 2 or 3? Pee! Harold, do I need to pee in a cup again? This is terrible. I want a second opinion. I can't see a damn thing. And the thing is, that's just the beginning. My day is going to get much worse from there. Because what's going to inevitably happen is at the end of the day, I'm going to get the geeky engineer. And some of you people know who I'm talking about. And he'll sit there and I'll show him 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different choices, trying to find out. And finally I'm just like, between these two, which one do you feel is clearer? Well, you see, doctor, approximately 8 lenses ago, you showed me something where the horizontal meridian was very sharp, but the vertical meridian is lacking in hue. Now, if there is some way that we can hybridize these two lenses and place them into one glass. It's exercise-induced asthma. So at that point, with this engineer, right, I don't care what he has, I just want to stick a sharp object in his eye. So it turns out that in my various years of medical school and blah, blah, I have learned that essentially TV commercials are created by Satan. You already know what I'm talking about, because it'd be like you're watching a show and all of a sudden the commercial comes on and they'll show you something beautiful. They'll show you like mountains, a stream, nice family hiking in the foreground. But then this is what you hear. You hear this. Do you or a loved one suffer from moderate to severe plaque psoriasis? You're like, what the hell happened to the mountains? They're like, warning, use of this medication can cause nausea, vomiting. It can cause your penis to fall off. It can cause growth of a new penis. Or even death by spontaneous human combustion. You're like, this all started with mountains and a lake. What the hell happened? I mean, it'd be like if you're making love with someone, you're looking into their eyes, you're having a beautiful moment. But as that's happening from the waist down, you're like, is that a paper shredder? It's like this bait and switch, like you don't see it coming, right? You're sidetracked. I guess what bothers me is that I feel like this whole like legal disclaimer thing is like gone way off the deep end. Like I feel like one day we're going to be watching a commercial about water, and they're going to have to like give you disclaimers about it. It's going to be like. Dasani bottled water. Warning, use of this product may cause bloating, weight gain, choking, or even death by waterboarding. Do not drink Dasani if you are pregnant, nursing, inseminating a horse. Where was I going with this? Oh, right.
Take more asthma medicine.
Insemination.
I always rely on you people to jog my memory. Equine insemination. But I guess what's worse, then of course the even worse thing than those commercials is eventually you get to the attorney commercials, right? I'm so sorry about this. The attorney commercials usually start something like this. Have you or a loved one been affected by Dasani bowel? You may be entitled to compensation. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, if, let's say I had a bad batch of Dasani and my penis fell off, right? What kind of compensation would work for me in that situation? Would it be something like, call our attorneys now. You may be entitled to a lifelike zucchini, duct tape included. Also available in eggplant to match those darker skin tones. Please do not use this product around paper shredders. Or it would be something like, an offer not valid in Kansas or other states where portable penile prostheses are prohibited. Rhode Island residents, please include sales tax. You may also include a sperm sample for added realism. Balls not included. So, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I have pretty much lost my comedic virginity at this point. I don't think there's anything else I can lose. I just realized that I'm going to actually have to go to work with some of you at 7:30. That's the most perfect. So, one last thing though. I think most of you saw the email or the flyer about the whole virgin sacrifice thing and everything. Well, it turns out that one other person saw that email, and that was, in fact, my mother. And my mother goes, "Oh, this virgin sacrifice. Oh, this is a very interesting. Oh, this is my son, my doctor's son. Oh, virgin after so many years." I'm so proud. He's such a sweet boy.